What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Unreal Engine 5 game development live stream where we're back in our Gas Course project, an action RPG built from scratch using the Gameplay Ability System plugin, C++, blueprints, all that good stuff. So last time we were working on creating ability stacks for our dodge ability so that we can have that similar stacking to what they did in the example from Risk of Rain, which I will link to hopefully here in a second. And hopefully my kitty doesn't go crazy in the background there. Lola, please stop. Lola, please. She's curious about what's going on in those boxes. Lola, you gotta knock it over. Lola. Give you a second, guys. Boo boo. What'd you get? Got a balloon? Impressive. Let's say hi to people. So this is Lola. She's a bit of a menace, and she's on my on my sweater as well. We love you. Well, you're being silly. I think because she just had some food and now she's got zoomies and she's curious. She needs to chill. Go take a nappy or something. So yeah, what we were working on last time were ability stacks so that we can limit how much our dodge is being used. And it's based on the design from Risk of Rain 2, which was written there, but also comes from games like Overwatch, like the Blink ability, I believe it's called, with Tracer. And we need to be able to update our UI to reflect these stacks. And right now, all I have is like a debug to say like how many stacks I have left. I'm not really controlling it. So we have to add that gating as well. So that's what we're going to work on today. We're only going to do about an hour and a half today. So we'll see what we can get done. And I'd have to see how much is done in our gameplay ability here. Because we have the dodge. And we have this like dodge stacking, this stack recharger, which I don't think is actually necessary, if I'm going to be honest, because it can all be handled through the gameplay effect, possibly. So we're going to just try and see what can be accomplished. So, assumingly, again, we'll use this to print our information, but in the end, we might not need it. So, in our dodge, we have these max dodge and current dodge stacks. So, what I should be able to do is when we try to like Lola, oh, she's back. Lola. You lost computer room privileges, boo-boo. Sorry. She's too much of a menace to society. We can't have her back there. I don't want her to destroy anything. So what we should be able to do is gate the activation of our ability, or possibly because there's two overridable things that we can do within a gameplay ability, if I'm not mistaken. So if we go to like the parent here, the Gas Course one, there is can activate ability. Maybe we can use that. And we can use that and we can say like if they have, you know, less than 0 or 0 or less than 1. Don't activate the ability. And we might be able to also say so we'd also want to like tell the UI like, hey, you know, they're trying to activate and it's not working. We have that like on cooldown one, so potentially we can use that, or we can use like a new event that just says something different. But for now, let's first gate this ability activation. So we can overwrite this. We're gonna do can activate ability. So move this to protected, and then we could do virtual bool can activate ability. And we have all this information. So what I believe would need to be done is we would need to be able to get the float attribute value. So similar to what we're doing here, right? Like get float attribute. So we should be able to say something like, you know, actor info, avatar actor, and then I guess get float attribute. Or I'm not sure how this is written in C++. So that's what we're gonna have to learn to check. Because yeah, there's this float attribute. So there should be just get float attribute, right? So get float, or is it, whoops. Let's see, ability, system, blueprint, library, get float attribute. Then I can say actor info dot avatar actor, current stack attribute. Is there anything else that's required? And it returns a bool. So I guess, because yeah, it returns two things. Or does it? Because in and of itself, okay, so we can say it like this. So bool b has stack attribute equals false, and then we can say float current stack attribute value equals, and then it's this. I can pass in this. Oops. And then we could say, so we could say like return I'm not sure how I should write this. Hey, Temperana. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. So what should I... How should I write this, I suppose? Guess I could say like this. Or... But it's got to be equals 0. I guess I gotta say it's greater than 0. I think that's the best way to write that. And yeah, this is a redundant return. So something like that seems okay. So we're gonna have to do a recompile. We'll see if it even compiles. And you know, I should probably have some sort of on-screen indication. Because yeah, we're going to do something similar to what we do for the ability. I think it's on apply cooldown or check cooldown. Check cooldown. Yeah, we do it here. We add this payload for the on cooldown, like fail cooldown. So possibly do something similar. So we'll have to just take it step by step, I guess. Because when we get the ability, we apply the stacker charge ability. We're granted and activate it once. And we also initialize the stack attributes when we give it. Okay, so it didn't work. What's wrong? Cannot convert argument 1 from const actor. We got to const actor. Interesting. So the issue is with the get avatar actor this way. That's interesting. Let's use AI here to figure out what's going on. What's the proper way? It writes a huge paragraph too. So to resolve this, you need to get the raw pointer. Okay. Something like that, I suppose. And I can always put a value. I want to put the breakpoint here and just to see if we get an actual value. So AI to the rescue. So converting a T-weak object pointer to actor to use the get method. Okay, that's good to know. So ensure validity. Always check if the pointer obtained via get is valid before using it. That's fair. Maybe I should do that. But we'll do baby steps, you know. So yeah, we should hit a breakpoint immediately after activating it, or at least trying to activate it. And I'm just hoping that current stack, the value is equal to 3, I believe, is what it needs to be. Okay, so we're in. Let's reopen our assets here. So again, on GA Dodge, where do we apply this stack? I kind of forget. Okay, so we do it somewhere. Here. So why does this not have a direct reference? That's interesting. But okay, I'll leave it alone. We should probably do like some sort of, you know, instead of having a recharger thing, maybe we can have a gameplay effect, and we can just have like, you know, some call you can make that says, okay, you know, apply stack, or maybe a boolean that says like, you know, remove stack on activation or not, and then you can tell it where exactly, you know, to remove the stack. Because maybe there's like a certain thing where you want to do it, where you don't want to do it. Might give me some flexibility, I'm not sure. Something to check and find out and move forward on. So I believe what we can do now is play and just see what happens if we get a valid value. So we press B, we get here. So attribute value is 3, perfect. So we are obtaining the right thing. And And we are... Okay. So the problem is with my thing here, so we have to say, instead of or, it's got to be and. Since we're just changing CPP file here, we should be able to just do a hot reload there. So basically, because it was finding the attribute every single time, and even though it was 0, since we were using an or, it's saying, okay, I found it, so go ahead and do it. So it has to be and, so we have to find it, and it has to be greater than 0, I believe is the other condition. Yeah. And I think we're at a pretty good spot. We could definitely do what the AI suggested, just the safeguarding of the avatar and everything like that. I also need to double check if this works for the client. It should, but you never know. Okay. Okay, yep, it works. So I don't know if you could tell, I'm spamming it, and then eventually when it gets off that kind of cooldown, it starts working, which is great. So now, what do I need to do? Yeah, I want to check for the client. Play as client. And it also works for a client. Awesome. So yeah, let's do some of our safeguards. Here. So I guess we could say like if actor info is valid, we could just do the super. And then else, we can go here. Everything should be okay. So now I think we're ready to do something within the UI. So we have a couple things in the UI maybe we could possibly reuse. So there's player, main, there's abilities. Because we have like an ability slot secondary that has a lot of similarities. Where did it go? Or, we have the circle, but we would need to have a number and everything here. So I think what I can do is, because I don't know if I should make it a separate UI, or if it should be just included in this thing, because there's also included the bar for certain abilities. So maybe like I can repurpose this, or not exactly sure. Let's first, so we have primary abilities container. Where's this reference? Or do I have to go into main? So we get all abilities of ability slot type like that. And I guess I gotta just do... Well, I mean, it is a primary slot type, if I'm not mistaken. Right? We just need to add... because there's aim cast, duration, instant, but then there needs to be a stacked option, I think. I don't know where I declare that. Let's look for ability type. Okay, up here. So that's a slot type, and then there is the ability type. So aim cast, duration, instant. Let's open up our dodge real quick. Slot type is empty. So we definitely want to make it a primary. And the ability type, we're going to say stack. So obviously with the change that we made into the ability, we should have 5 abilities now. Yeah. Let's see. Let's close out. We're gonna have to recompile anyway because we made a change here to this enum class. So stacked. Let's go ahead and recompile that. Let's hope it's okay. It should be okay. We're just adding an additional thing in our enumerator, so I can't imagine something breaking, but you know, shit happens. And then once we have a stack type, that's where we need to like kind of show the visibility of the, because how I'd imagine is similar to what we see in the example from the Risk of Rain in this documentation, you know, having like some sort of number, kind of like that. You know, the number represents, you know, how many stacks we have, and then kind of just go from there. So I think we should make it should be within the primary slot thing. For now, maybe I'll decide to move it out. I'm not sure. Just for the sake of getting it in and starting on something, let's just put it in, you know. Eventually, I'm gonna have to move the widget stuff to C++, ideally. That's a problem for a different day, I think. Whoops. Cube. So yeah, let's open this up, go back into our UI, and we're gonna have to just kind of pseudo recreate this secondary slot-ish thing. It will behave similarly. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So here's our primary slot. Let's open up our secondary slot as well. I wonder if I can like literally just copy that, because yeah, duration bar And then cooldown bar. Don't think I need it to be an actual bar. I don't even remember what the other secondary ability is. The one that has that circle there. So we'll just have to mess around here. So I'm curious, can I copy this? Go into the primary. There's this overlay, there's the duration bar. Can I paste that? Now I want to call this the stackability overlay. Don't like that it's scrunched. Curious how I could fix that. I don't think making this smaller does it, right? No. Right, this is a secondary box we don't care about. Okay, something like that I think is okay. That looks fine. And definitely this needs to be a variable, and we need to, similar to the duration progress bar, it's hidden by default. So does the hidden property trickle down to the children? Let's see. Seems so. So let's make it visible. I guess not hit testable as well. I want to see what it looks like. Okay. And I wonder, because it is so high above it, like instead of it being hidden, if I make this collapsed, yeah, it does bring things kind of closer. Yeah. So it is a little bit better. But also included in this thing. So this cooldown bar, it doesn't actually have to be special material. I guess it can be, but it would need to be. Let's look at this other UI frame reference. So it can be just white. We also want to have a text. Let's leave it like that. I'll see. Gotta fix the text. So 12 maybe? No. 5? Possibly. Bold. Black. Let's make it 3. Expand it from there. Okay, maybe. Can we make it a 24 again? No. 20? 16. Looks reasonable, right? And then yeah, this thing, so this makes a progress bar. So we pseudo, I guess we want to have, like, how does this work in the secondary slot? So this is the duration bar. And in the graph, we set duration percentage, and we set this in percentage, right? I think, is there a default value for in percentage? No, it's a input parameter here. So I wonder, because like I would like the, because it's not technically a progress bar per se, so it doesn't really have, just like, let's see, progress bar, just an example just to look at one. I don't think so. As left to right, fill from center, top to bottom, mask, scale, like it doesn't have like a circular one. There's a circular throbber. So what I think I need to do, we're going to call this like ability duration bar underscore background. Something like that, I guess. And we're going to make it very like half opaque. And so set duration percentage. Where do we use this function? Pretty much here when we wait for the duration stuff to change. So I am curious. Let's first, are they all still visible? Yeah. So we gotta make sure this is collapsed. Good. Now, yeah, once we have stack, we can say, oh wait, this is the secondary, right? So it's primary, sorry. So stack, we can say, do we have this as a variable? Yes, the overlay. Set visibility. So we're going to say self and all children. So now we should see it in just the one. We don't. Excellent. So do we hit this at all? No. Okay. So dodge. Oh yeah, we gotta make it stack. There we go. Oh, what just happened? Is it stretching? Interesting. All right, now time for the fun stuff, I guess. Trying to figure out this layout. Okay, so that doesn't really work. Maybe this could just be hidden. Now they seem kind of flat. Oops. That's fine, but yeah, this, I mean, can it be stretched out or am I breaking it again? Like, don't they look flatter? Yeah, they do. So what changed? Okay, so in the bar, let's make that hidden. still some stuff that's broken. Auto. Try that. Okay. Better. Progress bar. Can I put you back to collapsed? Just curious why. Maybe it's okay that it's not collapsed. Let's leave it alone. Again, wrong one. Just do hidden. So now what we need to do, so we're waiting for activation failure. We also need to get this text number. We gotta name this current stack value. Should make a custom event. So like handle, stack, ability, logic. We kind of just gotta separate these things, compartmentalize these things, just so we're working with each one a little bit differently. We'll do handle, stack, ability, logic. So we can take ability object. We can it's a gas course ability. So we should be able to say like, hey, does it, get, or like B has ability stacks. I mean, maybe as a failsafe we should just check this, but it seems unnecessary since we already kind of know. Then we can say get current stack attribute. Can we say like wait, attribute changed? And then we have, can I categorize these things? So current stack value, so stack ability. Perfect. So this is not really duration, I guess. I have to rename these things too, just to make myself more sane. So ability cooldown bar, I just gotta say, so ability stack white background. This doesn't have to be a variable. Whoops. This one also, I guess, has to technically be a variable, so we can, set something up by default. Because yeah, I don't like the fact that it has to do this, but we'll do it. So fill in, or fill ability stack duration background. This is where we could take the logic from our secondary ability stuff. So we'll do something like this. Create local variable. No, I want to make this input parameter float in percentage. Actually, we don't even need this. I think it could just be a value 1. So we got that. We're gonna do create. I don't know if this has to. Is this a local variable? No. Okay. Makes sense. So we're gonna say. So mi underscore ability stack background. And we'll move that to our stack ability. Good, good. I think that's all good. Sorry. So should be able to throw something like this in. Target actor. I guess we could just say like get owning player, or get owner player pawn. Maybe better if I say, get owner like this, just because we already have a reference to the ability system component. Oh, that should pass. Okay, cool. So now there's the text. Set text. On that tooltip. Set text. Format. Current value. New value. Changed. Boom. Should technically work. So yeah, now it's counting down. Every time we use it. And 1, 2, 3, which is great. The actual inner circle, this so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there's also padding. I don't know what this padding's about. Oh, that's what it's about. Okay. Boom. Yep. This is white background. Okay, so no, this could be like this. Did I make it hidden? Oh, they're all actually hidden. Give me a second. I gotta just make sure they're all set to visible. Let's just do that. Because I'm not getting this transparent one. So ability duration bar. I need to do the background. Okay, so I'm doing the wrong one. So background. That's the here. So I gotta rename this obviously, like ability stack duration bar. And then this is ability stack duration bar. Let's make sure both of these are moved to the right section for my own sake. So now I could say background 1, boom. Yeah, so there is the kind of transparent background. Which looks okay. Again, we're updating, great. So now that this might be the tricky part. Because yeah, we need to do like a wait for duration change. So we need to give it a duration tag. So let's look at our aimcast example. No. Which one is the duration example? So grant tags. So we're doing ability dot duration dot magic dot shield. Okay. So I should be able to use a similar structure here. Components, grant tags to target actor. Is that right? Yeah. So target tags, ability dot duration. So those aren't available to me. I gotta go and add them. Gameplay tags, category remapping, ability tag category, own tags, gameplay effect own tags category. Interesting. Because yeah, I'm only getting gameplay effect own tags category. Is that remapping not working? Do we have this in code somewhere? Okay, really just there. So let's add them here. Not too happy about that, but okay. Duration, movement, dodge dot stack. That, boom. So now I should be able. So yeah, this is where it's going to be sort of difficult, because again, it's not the duration. So we're gonna have to get this some way. So yeah, I think we need to. Maybe we could do something pseudo clever. Depends on if I actually did it correctly. So let's look at our duration ability. Do I have? Yeah. So I didn't do it very cleverly. There is get ability duration tags. So I guess I should just make, get ability stack duration tags or something. Or move this into the base class and then say get ability duration tags. Which might work. Maybe we should do that. Probably have to move like this stuff too. Ugh, it might be a pretty big refactor. Not sure if it's going to be worth at the moment. For now, I'm just going to create my own thing here. So stacked ability. So we're gonna have to here. I don't think we need the gameplay ability anymore, but we're just gonna leave it. I'll make a self note here to do. Remove this property. Now we can just copy this. What we're gonna do You gameplay effect. Stack duration effect. And then I suppose could copy the naming, kind of. So I think we could do something like this for now. Protected, or should it be here? It's still under protected. I'll put it up here. I'm gonna say get stacked ability duration tags. Generate the code for that. Then more or less something like this. So yeah, but we want to do a couple things here. So like if not has ability stacks, return. And then we could say like if not stack ability duration effect. Where did that go? So now we should be able to something like this, like const. Can I say? So what does get duration effect look like? Get default object, right? So we can just kind of do something like this. We're gonna say if. I guess I could just do directly into this, right? So I'm hoping that's good. Let's see what happens. Let's see if that even compiles. I have faith that it will, but also might be a little too cocky. And we are getting close towards the end of the stream. I think we got a lot done, honestly. But yeah, ideally this would be just like one function here. Maybe I can add that to my to-do list. We can just do a stream where I refactor that. Let's add it to my to-do list. Refactor. Sorry, refactor. Get duration tags logic so that it's in the base class, but children can override it. Boom. So we could definitely do that. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I gotta do some cleaning and just general chilling and everything like that. So maybe, and yeah, this weekend's going to be busy, so I probably won't be able to do the next stream until Monday at the, no, probably Tuesday. Okay, we got someone to ban. All right. Excuse me. Ban. Awesome, thank you. Nice try though. Missed me with that. Okay. So yeah, this is our dodge ability. Probably would need to move this into C++ at some point. Again, not gonna worry about it. So let's look. So in our secondary slot, we have this kind of logic to handle, getting the duration tags and doing this kind of stuff. So I want to do something like this here. So we'll say nothing for now. And then what we're gonna do is, so get our ability object, cast. I guess we can say, we don't have to cast, we could say get ability stack duration tags. Stack ability duration tags. Add that to our stacked ability stuff. This can go directly into here. So now we have this. Nuke that. We could do that. Do that. Bring that in here. Next, we can, I think we gotta duplicate this. So set stack duration percentage. This is where we would make the input parameter here float in percentage. Pile, get up, that's fine. Get in percentage. That's all good. I think also at the beginning, I guess we're setting the bar visible and stuff like that, so I think that's totally fine. But yeah, I think we also have to go about, I can hear Lola coming at the door. All right, I'll let her in just to see if she behaves. Give me just a second. Lola, are you gonna behave? You gonna be a good kitty? down on your pillow. I have a feeling she's going to be attacking the plants again. She is a good kitty. She just gets a little hyperactive, huh? She gets lots of love, though. Okay, Boo Boo. Don't be climbing on my desk at the moment. Usually I'll let her sit on my desk when I'm playing games and stuff like that, but now I'm doing some serious doo-doo, you know what I mean? Okay. I want to see if we can prove the duration or not, because that's where I'm kind of concerned. So let's look. So it's the ability stack duration bar. Okay. Hey, Boo Boo. Lola. You like rubbing your face on the microphone, Boo Boo? She is the cutest thing. Alright, Boo Boo. You have two options. You can get off the desk or you can lay down over here, maybe? I'm cool with that. So yeah, we got the set duration percentage, but we're doing it on the wrong thing here. We don't need the background. We're doing it on this one now. And instead of this, we're going to do MI ability stack duration. That. I think we're okay. No, this other one. Like that. And this, like that. I think that's good. Okay, next. Boo Boo, what are you doing? No. No, Boo Boo. Literally anywhere else on the desk. Not on the keyboard, Boo Boo. That's all I need. That's all I ask. Play with the light. You can lay down here, Boo Boo. Okay, this kitty is insane. No, Boo Boo, that's dangerous. Come on, Boo Boo. Over here. Over here. Just not on the keyboard, please. Boo Boo. He's so cute. There's a nice place to lay down over there. Just not on the keyboard, Boo Boo. So we gotta set the duration percentage this way, for sure. This goes on duration updated. Okay, Boo Boo. Nope, nope, up. I'm so afraid you're gonna, like, close out an application that I don't want you to close out of. Boo Boo, this is chaotic. You can lay on my hand. Oh. Up. Nope. Boo Boo, that's all the keys. You're adding a comment. Boo Boo. Alright, so we can remove that for sure. Now it's this ability stack duration bar. So we drop there. We drop there. You also want to drop it here. Boo Boo. Boo Boo, this is literally not. Boo Boo, stop. Like, literally anywhere else, you're good. You can lay right there if you'd like. Okay, bye-bye, Boo Boo. Oh, God. we're back. So yeah, again, somewhere around here. You want to set it to hidden. And what I'm curious about is how this is actually going to look. Because I suspect it's not going to look right. And it doesn't. So let's see, do I return the right information? Do I even get there? So let's get to here. Okay. Dodge. Ah, yes. We gotta go into Dodge and add the stack. Okay, that actually works. that it works pretty good. Honestly, not shabby. How does this compare? I think the circle is a little bit smaller, honestly. Am I able to change the scale? Like 0.75, 0.75? Yeah, the whole visibility of it, though, kind of jumps out the window. So let's leave it at 1. I do wonder if this is centered, though, truly. It doesn't look it. Do I have to put like a 3 here? No, that doesn't do anything. Like 5. That looks better. No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's give it nothing. Again, yeah, it just looks off. Off-centered. So adding that as a 1 doesn't look good. 0.5, maybe. That looks better, I think. Then, yeah, basically when it reaches 0, I kind of want to gray out the icon, I suppose. Because, like, when I do that, when I use an ability, like, it grays out and then starts a bar. So I wonder if I can, is there similar logic here that I can repurpose? Yeah, there's this set opacity. That's the cooldown timer. So ability icon. So I should definitely promote this a variable here saying, disabled ability color. And then enabled ability color. And then, so basically I would set this like here, and then I could do something relatively smooth here. Or I could just say, hey, is this new value equal to 0? Select. color. If it is 0, disable it. If it's not, set it to the enable color. So boom, 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 and now it's gray, and then it's back. Boom, it's gray again, back. So that pretty much has this ability stack now, so that's nice. And I wonder if, like, am I able to, like, reset the duration progress, like, each time I use it? Oops, I tried crouching. Yeah, maybe it doesn't need, like, an ability icon. Maybe it can be, like, a secondary slot thing. And have this property. I'm not sure. But, you know, I think it works. Maybe every time we use a stack, we play like an animation of like the thing going up, like, and then when you try using, it and it fails, yeah, we do like the error thing. Because yeah, there's this wait for ability tech activation thing. So there would have to be like a couple of things we would have to add in order to get that functionality, I think. There's the whole cooldown thing. So check cooldown, I believe. Yeah, has all this stuff. So it's sort of like this. We would have to like send an event. The fact that we're doing this, let's get the duration stuff out of here for a sec. We're doing this on can activate ability. Maybe I could say like, you know, if current attribute value equals 0, you could say to do add call for ability activation fail. So we can save that for next time. There you go, boo boo. now Lo is laying in the correct spot. We can at least try to make something interesting happen when we do use it on each stack. Like, can we animate it in some way? Maybe it can grow in scale? I wonder if that's going to affect anything. If I were to make this 2 and 2. No. Okay, so the scale and shear, let's not worry about shear. So let's make a new animation. New animation, we're going to say use ability stack. Drop this down a little bit so I can see everything. Add stack overlay. With these kind of things, it should be relatively quick. So I would say, you know, something like up until 0.25. So let's set the scale 1, and then again, we'll do like 1.25 by 1.25. So how long does that take? I do not want it to loop. Like, so I think even that might be too big. I'm not sure. let's see what happens. So we have this animations. So usability stack. So I think we have to say something like, if the new value is less than the old value, that's when we know you've used it. I don't know if maybe we want to play an animation when you get a new thing back, but I don't know, maybe that's just too much animation, you know? So use play animation board, or no, there should be like play animation. And there should be, yeah, play mode. Can I say ping pong? Maybe playback speed, we can make it faster. Let's just see what this looks like. Restore state, sure, why not? So every time we use it, it should. Yes. And I think that looks pretty good. I don't know if you guys are noticing the UI at the bottom. So like boom. Maybe you could do something interesting when you get the number. Maybe you could just do like a upwards movement. So we'll duplicate, we'll say gain ability stack. So instead of doing anything for scale, oh yeah, we want to keep transform, but we want to, actually let's just get rid of transform, do it again, so we have a clean slate. Transform, translation, so here, I guess -10, maybe that's enough. And we can say, maybe we can even say like select. So if it is less than, we say use. If not, we say gain. I'm curious. Let's see. We use, and when we gain, yeah. Looks interesting. You know, bringing the UI a little bit to life. We can always add sound at some point. But in general, not bad. So yeah, I think the thing that will close this out is the cleanup of our ability. Not the cleanup. I guess it's like the refactoring of the duration stuff. But yeah, in general, I just don't know if this should count as a primary slot or if it's okay that it's like that's a primary slot, you know? Because now I don't know what would be a secondary slot. Like, I don't know which ability is there. I think it's like this ability. Because there's also this like instanced ability that I don't know what it does. But okay, I don't want to overthink this, you know. But yeah, we have to also add the activation failure, and maybe I can do like some like animation there too, where, you know, it shakes or something. Similarly to what we do here, right? I just don't know if it should happen on this or if it should happen on like the small one. But, you know, just things to think about. So that's where I'm going to end it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you are watching from Twitch, make sure to follow me there. If you're watching from YouTube, make sure to subscribe. And those watching on TikTok, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the likes. So yeah, it'll be a couple days until we stream again. So I'll see you soon and have a good night.